Every week, you pay for something you could be growing for free, and you don't even realize it. The plants people call decorations are the same plants companies turn into billion-dollar products. The most profitable one is sitting in plain sight, and almost nobody grows it. Stay until the last plant, because entire industries were built on it, while homes forgot it exists. For thousands of years, people didn't wait for jobs, they grew value. They knew which plants healed and which plants sold. But when factories came and bottles replaced leaves, this knowledge was pushed aside. Because if you can grow it yourself, nobody can control the price. And today, we bring that knowledge back. Plant number 1, lavender. Let's start with a plant people underestimate, lavender. Most people think lavender is just a smell, soap, candles, perfume. That's the surface. The real value is what it does to the brain. Lavender sells one thing, calm. And calm is not a luxury anymore. It's a crisis product. People can't sleep. They can't relax. Their minds don't shut off. When stress becomes normal, anything that reduces it becomes a market. That's why lavender is bought by tea companies, soap makers, skincare brands, gift shops, online sellers. One dried lavender bundle can sell for $10 to $20, not because lavender is rare, but because stress is everywhere. Now here's what most people don't calculate. One healthy lavender plant produces dozens of flower stems in a season. 10 plants, hundreds of stems. Hundreds of stems, bundles. Bundles, repeat buyers. And repeat buyers are what real businesses are built on. This is already happening. Small growers sell lavender at weekend markets, to local shops, on handmade platforms, through social media, and customers come back. Not because lavender is exciting, but because stress doesn't disappear. Here's why people ignore lavender. It looks soft, it smells nice, it feels harmless. And humans confuse harmless with worthless. But money does not care how something looks. It cares what problem it solves. And lavender solves stress. Production is simple. Plant it in sun, don't drown it with water, cut flowers before full bloom, hang them upside down to dry. 2 weeks later, you are not holding an idea. You are holding inventory. Lavender oil, lavender bundles, lavender sachets, lavender tea. Different forms, same plant, same demand. If one plant can create a calming product, repeat customers, low-cost production, simple growing, then the real question is not, does this work? The real question is, why are people still working for stress instead of selling relief? Plant number 2, aloe vera. There is a plant people treat like decoration, but industries treat like raw material, aloe vera. Most people think of it for burns. That's beginner thinking. Aloe is not a burn plant. It is a repair plant. It repairs skin, scalp, digestion, inflammation. That is why it appears in skincare, shampoos, healing creams, aftershave, sun products. Those are not small markets. Those are billion-dollar markets, and aloe is inside all of them. Now here's the part nobody notices. The aloe gel in bottles is mostly water and preservatives. Real aloe comes straight from the leaf, and real aloe has a problem. It goes bad fast. That makes it expensive, and that creates opportunity. Aloe solves problems that never disappear: burns, acne, dry skin, scalp damage, stomach irritation. Permanent problems create permanent buyers. And the plant itself? Aloe is built for lazy growers. Low water, poor soil, little care. But it has one power no factory has. It multiplies. Aloe produces baby plants called pups. You remove them, plant them again. Now one plant becomes 5. 5 becomes 20. 20 becomes supply. And supply with demand
becomes income. People already make money from aloe by selling fresh gel, whole leaves, small plants, soap base, skin gel. No machines, no factory, no chemicals, just growth. Here's the real reason aloe works. It shows results fast. Burn today, aloe today, relief today. Fast results create trust. Trust creates repeat customers. People think business means production lines. Aloe shows something else. If a plant can heal fast, grow fast, multiply itself, and sell in many forms, then it is not a plant. It is a small factory growing in a pot. Plant number 3, mint. Now let's talk about a plant people step over, but businesses order every week. Mint. Most people see mint as decoration, a leaf in a drink, a smell in toothpaste. That's not how the market sees it. The market sees mint as a requirement. Mint is not an optional in restaurants, cafes, juice bars, tea shops, home kitchens. And anything that is required creates repeat demand. Mint solves everyday problems: digestion, bad breath, nausea, congestion, mental fatigue. That is why it appears in tea, toothpaste, medicine, candy, drinks. That is not a small market. Now here's the unfair part. Mint is one of the easiest plants on earth to grow. You don't need skill. You don't need tools. You don't need luck. You plant it once and it refuses to die. It spreads, it multiplies, it fills pots, and every pot becomes a product source. Fresh mint is bought every single week by restaurants, cafes, bars, juice shops. Not once, every week. And fresh mint beats store mint. Stronger smell, better taste, longer life. Local growers win. Mint has one trick that feels illegal. You cut a stem, put it in water. In days, it grows roots. One plant becomes 10, 10 becomes 50, 50 becomes supply, and supply with demand becomes income. People already make money from mint by selling fresh bunches, dried mint tea, mint syrup, mint oil, mint soap. Same plant, different packaging. Humans confuse common with worthless, but markets don't care about feelings. They care about demand, and mint has demand everywhere. Mint is not garnish. It is a fast grower, a weekly seller, a repeat product, a quiet income stream, growing where people walk past it.